Hi guys, it's Army, and this is another Alliance war. This war, guys, is going to be epic war. You will see many cool fights, and you will see magic mini-boss, debuff immune takedown, and the main boss, Dr. Octopus, rank 4, very buffed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click here to subscribe to see more cool videos. So I'm bringing my usual, not so usual team, but Iceman, Dr. Voodoo at rank 5 and Archangel, because I really like Archangel. So first node is this dude, Black Panther Civil War, and he's pretty annoying sometimes. You see, sometimes his level 1 is very short and you can evade it twice, but sometimes, like here, he managed to cut me and this made me pissed. I lost health for nothing. But this is a pretty easy node, so each time he gains armor I just convert it to poison and he will die from poison. But if you fight him, if you see the armor, do not parry. Try to bait the intercept or bait specials or just bait heavy. But because if you will parry, he will kill you. So next one is Dormammu. This dude, honestly, I think currently this is the best defender in the game, because the AI just won't trigger the specials in many cases, just won't, and he was also very aggressive, and his level 2 is pretty hard to evade, so all this mixed with Mystic Dispersion is just insane. So we almost did 2 power bars and it triggers his level 1. You also have this degeneration thing, so very risky. And here he has 3 power bars and I managed to put a power bar on him, and now pay attention, evade it like a boss. So I'm usually not evading his level 2, but in order to evade you need to dash back twice. First one when you see the 2 just balls of fire, and then on the third one balls of fire. Funny. Okay, so we're moving on to next one, and this is Juggernaut, and not such special node. So this node is a limber node. You have maximum 5 parries, but if you play with Voodoo, you can put a node combo, and this will double your parries, so you will have more than 5 parries. But here, when I see the bleed node, the poison node, I know that nothing can stop Voodoo here. And also this guy have Mystic Dispersion. I'm not even trying to put a node combo on him to reduce these chances for unstoppable, because it's only 4 star. It's not so hard to beat. I managed to intercept me, but it's fine. And here, as you can see, guys, the stun is ended and he punished me for this, but again the fight is going pretty good. I love Voodoo, amazing champion. And it's done. We're moving on to next one, and next one is Magic, so I decided, you know what, let's try Archangel. I don't really need Archangel here in this specific war, just brought him for fun, so let's try to beat her with Archangel. And when you fight with him, you need to be very patient. Your goal should be triggering heavies, and here I did a mistake. Triggered heavy too soon. So once you have at least, I think, 4 poisons, it will have 100% chance to put a poison on her when she attacks you, and then you can convert this poison to neurotoxin. And when you convert neurotoxin, 3 of those will prevent accuracy ability by 100% if you're Archangel above level 39. So Archangel is pretty cool champion. He's very weak against non-poison and bleed immune champions, but with other champions he's like a god, especially if you can parry opponents. So we're moving on. Very easy fight, and this is a pretty interesting fight. I really love this node. It's really cool node. It's spite node, so if you have any buff, it will convert it to power gain to your opponent, and also it's a bleed node, so it's perfect for Iceman. But it's also a disadvantage because Iceman Ice Armor is a buff and your opponent will have a constant power gain. So I'm trying to bait Special 2 here, and Special 2 is very easy to evade. You just dash once, and when you see the ice from the above you just dash back again, and that's it. And I think it's much easier to evade than level 1, and it also shreds the armor of the opponent, so this is pretty cool. I think I should have here trigger level 2 and just finish the fight. I think it will be devastating for him, but he managed to caught me. See, if you dash back too soon, he will caught you, and you see this cold snap, and this is funny that Iceman is not immune to cold snap, so I think this is one of the funniest things in the game, that Iceman just can't get cold, and he's an Iceman. Okay, funny. Kabam's logic, who knows? Maybe one day they will change it, but they probably don't want to make Iceman too OP. It's probably this is the reason that he's not a cold snap immune. Otherwise, he will be the first champion to immune almost to everything except shock. So the fight is ended, and now guys, we are moving to the main show. First fight is going to be rank 4 Magic as a debuff immune, and debuff immune means you can't parry, you can put a poison, you can put a power drain, you can do anything, you just fight, pure fight. And here Voodoo is a great matchup. Of course if you have Blade, Blade is just a god here. But with Voodoo, if you put an odd combo in your opponent, it will reduce accuracy ability by 50%, so it will reduce chances for Limbo by 50%. So let's go for it. Let's see if we can beat this Magic 25,000 PI with a Mystic Dispersion. So she got her first Limbo, and I always know that they will 90% trigger first Limbo, so my power gain, my regeneration will help me to overcome it. So all I need to do is just push her over 1 power bar and punish her for every special that she triggers. So there were Limbo, but no damage due to the odd combo. Make sure you trigger your specials on odd combo. And she's acting nice with her specials. You see I stopped with the 4 hits and didn't move to 5 hits. So this is also something that you need to practice when you're fighting Voodoo. You just see how many hits you need to keep your combo on odd number and not an even number. So the fight is going pretty well, 50% done, and I haven't lost any health yet. So another special. Come on Magic, do your thing, trigger your L1, great. So we're moving on, some intercepts. The fight is going pretty good. Let's see, will I continue to do this fight? So 79 hits. She almost down, I have a lot of time to finish her out. So another no Limbo. So this Magic at level 63 as I remember, so now all I need to do is just bait another special and a perfect Magic fight. 0 damage from her, 101 hits. So this was pretty cool fight. And now we're moving on to the next one. And next one, this is the first time that I'm encountering Dr. Octopus in Alliance War, especially as main boss. And the great thing about him as a main boss that he has some buffs, but he's not poison immune, guys, and you know what it means. It's going to be Poison Fiesta. So he has very long reach attacks, so you need to be also careful. My strategy is just to bait level 1 and punish him for his level 1. It's very hard to intercept him. I tried it a couple of times, but he's just reached so far away. If he will put you at the corner, you will probably die, so be careful with this. I'm playing safe here. I'm putting poison on him, doing some hits, enjoying the fight. So you see, I need to dash back twice to evade his attacks. So I'm not pushing him over, not triggering my level 2. I don't want to trigger a power burn on him. I want to poison him. So you see, the fight is going pretty good. I really like the fight against Dr. Rock. He's a very cool champion with his like the stuff he's doing with his hand when he's standing, just creepy as hell. We are moving on. Let's see, can I solo this guy? Can I beat him? 41,000, almost 42,000 PI. Huge amount of health, very high attack. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so he triggered his heavy, he is at corner. This is a good thing. As long as he is at corner, it's a good thing. I really don't know why they put him as a main boss, but they probably got some kills. And I really like the new changes to Alliance Sword, and you get points for soloing opponents. Give us more points. And I think they need to do one small change. If you fight against mini bosses and bosses, they should give more points, in my opinion. So the fight is almost over. It was pretty interesting war. We won by this. Here, by the way, there is a bug. After 5-hit combo and medium, he managed to parry my special. But let's continue. We won this war. We won by attacker points. We had less kills and managed to kill more opponents without losing. So it was pretty interesting war. If you like this war, click here to subscribe, like, share, and see you soon, guys, on my next video.